Mm-hmm.
And we're live. Who flushed the toilet? That was dope.
Shout out to
Yeah, that was dope. That shit was dope. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Liquid Therapy, aka the old school beers and bullshuck show. Figured I'd change the name because you know what? Everybody needs a little bit of plastic therapy in their life. It's been a tough one for me. It's been fucking excuse me. Pause. Liquid therapy in their life. Nobody needs that one. It's been a long week for me, and I'm sure it's been a long week for you. And whoever snickered is getting booted off the fucking show right now. My name is Dust Mites, and yours is not. So let me go right across my Google Hangout screen. Really, I'm really speaking fucking well. I could tell the liquid therapy started earlier today for me than some others. I'm gonna go left to right. Extra zero. What's up?
How's it going, everybody? Extra
Save
zero.
You. Save
I'll
you,
save
buddy.
you. Save you. Well, this man, you know, when we started this, he was calling my drinking tricycle drinking. But I told him that if he has several years on me, he better goddamn well have several beers on me.
Hell yeah, man. I got many years. How old are you, bro? If you don't mind.
I'll be 33 in February.
Oh man, you're a young buck.
Oh, young.
All right.
I got fucking socks older than you. I'm sure we've heard that one before. All right, next up, Hurricane BX. Let me get that right. I don't want to fucking get everything wrong tonight. Hurricane BX. I don't have my pen. I don't have my pad. The place is a mess. I haven't moved in yet. I'm disarray. What's up, Mrs. Hurricane BX behind you?
Yes. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Look, I'm empty, so I'm gonna need a refill. This is like number 4 or 5. Hi, honey. Say hello. You're live on YouTube. Say hi.
Yo, she did the moonwalk mad fast. Did the moonwalk and the whole nine. She's like, fuck that.
You set it up and knocked it down.
She didn't even grab
thanks for
the, yo. She didn't even grab the glass on the way out. It's like, fuck you. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a good time tonight, guys. I'm feeling good.
Man, just let it go, man. Let's not worry about time restraints. Let's not worry about who the fuck's here. Let's not worry about who the fuck's watching. Let's just chill and give some of these people a little bit about us. You know what I mean? Just relax. That's my Nixon impression. That's all I got. Next up, Matt Ellis, one of the Northern Warriors, straight from Canada.
Canada.
You in a minute, Matt. What's up, bro?
Oh, not much. Been a while since I've been on the air with you guys.
Man, your hair is long as fuck.
I know. I'm a new man.
You look like Quicksilver in the next movie.
Doesn't he get shot? I don't know. Which one does he get shot in?
I don't know. Did he get shot?
He did.
Avengers.
No, not the Avengers movie. The X-Men Quicksilver.
I haven't watched that.
You look like the Fox Quicksilver. Not
And
that.
if he had glasses, you looked like Deadpool's friend.
Jesus,
Same guy, isn't it?
you look like a lot of people.
It's true. I get that a lot.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I blend in a crowd, I guess.
That's what you got. You blend into a crowd. He's a chameleon. What are you drinking there, bro?
I got a few beverages to run through tonight, starting with a dab.
A little dab will do you.
Little dab. I'm gonna follow
good.
up with a beer I created in a television show I work on called Puppers,
Nice.
the official beer of Letterkenny. It now exists, which is rad. And I got some ciders.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, now I need to rewind because I fucked up my whole intro. So I have to go back to Extra Zero. What are you drinking, bro?
So right now, I've got a couple. I've got this Leffe Belgian Ale.
Leffe.
That's pretty decent. Tastes
Shout
more like a
Fancy
Hefeweizen.
bottle.
Shout to
Yeah.
Leffe, man. That's pretty impressive. It's got furl on the top, little furl
Yeah,
top,
you gotta peel the foil off to get to the cap.
and then you
That's a
twist
bottle
it.
opener,
Do you
too.
twist
And
it?
then I have no, it's not a twist off. No, it's right there. That ain't no twist off.
No, that would
Let
be
me
the
show-
shit, man. Like there's foil on the top, and then you
Then
gotta
you
twist it off.
Twist.
And then I got my my new bottle opener here. Looks like a Game Boy. I'm surprised this is a fucking Nintendo thing. Nintendo endorses drinking. Of course, they show like a Coke.
Is that an official Nintendo product though, or is it?
Yeah, it is a official Nintendo product.
My God,
It could be worse if it was a Nintendo Razor Blade.
Oh God.
Shout out to no viewers right now.
They ever reboot Eternal Darkness? That would be the pre-order bonus.
Hit that thumbs up.
it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, get them thumbs up. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Like I said, we don't normally broadcast on Saturday nights at 8 p.m., but you know we're doing it anyway. So fuck it. Shout out to Jane Plastic Fanatics. He's I believe they're taking a little vacation time on Disney, so that's why we figured we just saw the time slot out there. We figured we would take it, and I didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but we're doing something like this. So fucking Jose, what are you sipping on, bro?
Vodka and mixed with some fruit punch. Crystal Light.
Oh, Crystal Light.
Not Hawaiian Punch? No.
Trying to
watch my calories. Yeah, we got the Rock Weight Loss Challenge starting soon. Yeah, I got to be good.
Look at you trying to get ahead of the game.
Oh, I am, dude. I've been good actually. The past couple of weeks, I've dropped probably like 10 pounds since TFCon.
Get out of here. Would you cut your hair? Oh. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
I probably since TFCon dropped a couple of deuces. That's probably about it for me, but you know,
more than a couple.
All right, back to the intros. Shout out to Germany. Mr. Tim is in the house. Make some noise for Tim, everybody. Come on.
What's up, Tim? Hey, Tim.
Woo.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Have a good day. How's everybody doing?
Well, how are you?
I'm
First
good.
of all, let's relax. Like Bobby would say, relax. What time is it over there?
It is 2:10 a.m.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
2:10 a.m. That's why, like 3 hours ago, you're like, we starting this?
Nah, I had some Star Wars going, and you were saying you were unpacking a little bit, tunes doing and stuff like that. So I thought,
yeah,
hey.
I was all over the place, man. I'm making beats, I'm unpacking, I'm feeding the cats, I'm drinking beers.
Yeah,
I didn't go back to the old place and grab shit from there, which I should have done, but I'll do that tomorrow. But
nah, man, I feel you. I was just fucking with you. No, I'm good. I'm excellent. It's Saturday evening for me still. I always say that the day ends when I'm in bed, so it's still Saturday evening.
No, it's Sunday. It's already Sunday.
What time did you start drinking, bro?
I started an hour ago, roughly. That's my second.
1 a.m. Oh man, you're an all nighter, man. You're gonna be up all night.
Little bit. I just put my last tonic water in the freezer, so that's cold too. If I want something a little bit harder.
Tonic water. What's a tonic water? Was that like seltzer with less bubbles?
You never drank gin and tonic?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you said tonic water. You know, tonic water to me is like seltzer with less bubbles.
Yeah, okay, it's called that way in Germany, but we also have that strange saying like when we have a public viewing. The funny thing is when you watch some soccer in Germany, that's a public viewing. If you say a public viewing in England, that's
you get punched in the face.
That's a public funeral. That's something extremely different. So yeah, it's a tonic, like for the gin and tonic, and I still have some London number 3 gin.
All right, what are you sipping on right now? What is that? A Corona?
A very soft and delicious Corona extra.
Wow, Corona's I used to love Corona a lot, and I remember for my 23rd birthday, I drank 24 Coronas.
Oh,
yeah, that's how you remember that shit. That's how you remember that shit. If that was a regular beer, I would probably never be able to drink that many because Corona's kind of light. It's on the light side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little bit. I advertised the German one, the Becks, but my girlfriend.
Becks is heavy.
Hey, they showed me the Corona, and I thought, yeah, let's go with the Corona. Yeah.
Is that the first time you had Corona?
No, it's a regular on me. It grew on me.
It's big in Germany? Really?
Pretty much. They have it on discount, just a store right across the street. Pretty much all the time.
Do you have your lime representing? You don't put a lime in there? It's very good with a lime. You gotta have a lime in there.
I got a lime floating in mine.
I actually don't have one fucking lime in the place. I gotta test that shit.
There are no limes.
No. Honestly, Corona's really good plain, but when you put a lime in there, it tastes a lot better.
You know why they put a lime in there?
Why do they put a lime in there?
because it keeps flies out of it. No shit.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. They don't like the citrus. I'm not kidding you, man. That's the
I don't know,
real reason I
I don't know.
started
Your eyes are pretty squinty there, brother.
Hey.
You know.
Hey, Jay, you know it. It's all about the protein for your weightlifters. So fly once a day here and there.
I draw the line at insects. I'm not eating any insects.
Did you say insects or incest?
I'm not eating either.
What did he say?
I'm no Lannister up in here.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, man, I definitely enjoy Corona every once in a while. You know, I'll bring home a 12-pack and get some limes, and you know what? When I'm done drinking the 12-pack of Corona, I'm ready to drink real beer. I'm just saying, I enjoy the taste, but it don't do much for you.
No.
You know, it you know, on that tip, but you know, it's really good, man. Shout out to Cerveza.
Yeah, I love that.
That's crazy. That's crazy for me to hear you say that, man. When you say you could drink like 12 of those and then you're ready to drink.
Yeah. Why? No, not you.
Now for me, like with beer, because I'm not much of a beer guy. Like I could usually drink one and then that's it. Like I don't want any more. I'm a hard liquor guy.
Yeah, me. I'm just beer, man. I'm just a beer dude, man. I've always been a beer dude since the age of 14. Me and my buddies back in the projects. Shout out to Glenwood Projects, you know, stealing 75 cents a piece from their fucking parents and putting it together at age 14 and sending someone across to the corner store to buy that quart. Wasn't even a 40, it was a quart of old English.
Yeah.
And nobody knows about Old English.
I know about
the
Old
game
English.
up.
Yeah, we got
OE.
And bringing it back. And we went up to the rooftop. And there we were, 4 guys, Johnny Badasses.
The rooftop.
The rooftop of the project.
You bringing me back, yo. You bringing me back.
We drank a quart of fucking Old English, and we were the hardest kids ever. We were like, you know what we did Saturday when we woke up? We got 75 cents together. Each went across the street, bought another one, and it was all over from there.
Yep. Same.
Shout out to the Glenwood Projects.
Yeah, but what he'll say is that I couldn't drink 12 beer too like this. 12 gin tonic, no problem. I can drink this shit like water. But for a Saturday evening, Corona.
Jesus, man, I'm on fucking 7, 8, 9. I'm on 11 right now. So
yeah, that's how it was back in,
I'm
back
about
in the day.
right
For me.
So you about have years on beers on me.
Yeah, I'm always been a beer guy, man. Always been a beer guy. I'm not really.
I enjoyed it like as a teenager.
I'm sorry. What's up, Jose?
I enjoyed it as a teenager, but not like now as an adult. Like I guess I drank myself out of it like as a kid because it was like you said, the OE, the St. Ides, the Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse. Oh, there you go, Crazy Horse.
And dude, that's all we used to drink. You know what I'm saying? So then as I got like a little bit older, just
when you drank Crazy Horse, you fucking blacked out for hours. It was liquid crack. I woke up one time after 2 40s of Crazy Horse. I was on Coney Island on the fucking D train. Last stop, 6:30 a.m. Passed out on the fucking train, bro.
So after we get to Todd, I got a discussion topic.
We're getting there, man. We're getting there.
Oh, it's still on intros, and you get on me on Tuesdays with fucking 20-minute intros. Look at that.
We're not. You know what? Tonight's a different night. It's not about the clock. We're not about topics. We're not about robots. We're not about anything. It's just about us and personal fucking. You know. Oh shit! I knocked my headphones out. Just about us and our personal fucking. You know. Lives and whatnot. I don't give a fuck. I'm an open book. Anybody wants to know anything about me, I'll put it out there. Anybody want to question me or challenge me, you're fucked because I got it. You know what I mean? It's just how I am, man. And here we are every week putting ourselves out there, and we're talking about certain topics. I think the people should know a little bit more about us personally. That's just me. You know what I mean? If you're not about that, then you're not here. But if you don't want to talk about certain things, that's cool. But to me, I think what everybody wants to see is more about us. And who did that? That was fucking killer. Was that live from Germany?
Nope.
Who was that? That was Matt. Matt's fucking kicking it back.
I think it's the Canada one.
Yeah, that's a Canada.
All right, we're gonna just keep it rolling here. We're gonna go right in for the Todd L., the mayor of Reston, Virginia. What's
Yeah.
up, baby?
Ah, same old, same old. I'm over here drinking some Malbec, switching it up tonight. Some wine.
Jesus
a
juice.
little wine.
Jesus
Wow.
juice.
I have my
gotta-
chalice.
Was it? Did it come out of a box?
No,
No,
Jesus
let me-
juice has to come out of a Coke can.
Box
The-
of wine.
Wine in the box is dangerous because you just don't realize how much of it you're drinking.
'Cause you can't see in the box.
Yeah, and there's like usually 3 bottles of wine in per box, so I try
right.
to stay away from that whenever I can.
I'm not a big wine guy, but I remember back in the day.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go with another story. Yo,
Is it-
you,
is it-
you guys are gonna get you guys
Is
are
it
getting
Mad
it
Dog
tonight.
2020?
Oh, no. It was up here. It was probably about 93. I was with Rolling Steel, my brother Rolling Steel, and he went to his girl's house. Her parents weren't away. This dude disappeared into the fucking bedroom for like 2 hours. All they had in the fridge was a box of wine. My
fuck.
ass finished that box of wine before he came out. So shout out to Box of Wine. Shout out to Wantage, New Jersey. Shout out to Grand Poobah. Yeah. He'll get that joke.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's when I had a box of wine. I've never touched wine again because I woke up with the biggest fucking headache. When you
Here's
drink
a pro
wine,
tip
it feels
for,
like your
wine
fucking
headache.
head is in a vice the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell me about it.
The secret for a wine headache apparently is you take an antihistamine.
Really?
So if you get
Really?
a red wine headache,
So like a Benadryl will do it.
don't take Advil, take a Benadryl. Knowledge.
Oh.
In the morning, the next day.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Antihistamine.
my headache cure has always been, and this is an unpopular opinion, is to do push-ups. You do like fucking 50 push-ups, and
That's a
only
very
that thing-
unpopular-
Here we go,
Yeah.
showing off the physique.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? Next time I see you, I'm gonna buy a shirt that's fucking medium. Stop with the smalls, all right, bro?
This is a large, bro. This is a large.
They run small, believe me.
Actually,
They run small.
this shirt is an XS. It's extra small.
Ass.
Yeah,
Put this fucking large shirt on. I was like, what the fuck's going on here, man?
Yo, we always fuck with Matt, man. We're always like, he likes the mediums and the extra small.
Medium.
Yeah, no, I know. Yes.
Legends
This is
scale.
Yeah, he wears a Legend Scales t-shirt, you know?
Yo, give me that Titan Master joint.
Hey, man, if anybody wants to post this link in the Facebook group, you know what I'm going to do? Give me a second here. I'm going to minimize my screen. I'm going in the Facebook group. I'm going to post the live join link and see what happens.
Can we just PM it to Chuck so we can finally?
And he was never seen again.
Who?
You're like, who invited Chuck?
Who invited Chuck? He'll pop his face and I'm like, what the fuck? I'll boot him out right now. Live now. Get in here, fuckers. I think that'll work. Probably not because people are very, very shy. But all right, posted it live in the Facebook group right now. If you don't know where the Facebook group is, go to fucking Facebook, search Realm of Collectors, and pop here and join us.
Let's see who we got in the chat.
Yeah.
Is that
Let
it?
me
Did we do the intros? Are the intros done?
The intros are done.
All right, finally, man.
Intros are done.
Todd is
I
no
feel-
longer.
Happy Saturday.
I feel like it's a fucking Tuesday and fucking RC Hangouts. It's like 75 minutes.
Oh,
Hey,
geez.
listen, I love the 20-minute intros, man. I love it. We talk, we banter, we bullshit, you know.
Yep.
I like
then-
those too. They're coming topics left and right from on this. It's awesome.
Huh?
They're-
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, you broke up. You broke up, Tim. I couldn't hear you.
No
Oh.
problem. I love the 20-minute intros too. They are coming topics left and right.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of topics spin out of it.
Every time Tim opens his mouth, it's 20 minutes.
Ha ha.
Well, I got a topic that goes back. to the
Tim
alcohol.
says, ha 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 ha. Next thing you know, it's 9:45. We got to wrap up.
Hey, you gotta be proud of yourself for real. You put the shy out of me. I popped in here. You said don't be shy. Pop in here. Talk about yourself.
All right.
I did that,
I'm
and
going
now
to tell you to
I'm-
be shy.
No. Too late.
Tim, man, it's really cool that, when people come in here and they don't feel so comfortable to pop into something like this at a live event And for us, when we're talking, and if you feel like you're comfortable to come in here and don't even realize that you're broadcasting out to, like, 7 people right now, it's great. It's great, man. Like, whatever, man, But you know what? People watch that. They watch it next week, and the next thing you know, there's 50, 250, 450, 850 views. So
Exactly. That's also my coworkers. My coworkers tend to ask now, "Hey, can we see you somewhere on the internet?" I say, "Yeah, when I am on the Hangout and we talk about the toys and the collecting in general, you can watch me that Tuesday live on the internet if you would happen to be awake at 2 a.m. in the morning. Otherwise, it's out there. You can watch me talk about that shit." And there are more crazy people like you. Yes, many, many, many more.
Maybe crazier.
Even way crazier. You say what?
Yo, man, shout out to fucking Germany. We got Germany in the house.
Thank you.
We got
Thank you
Canada
very
in the
much.
house. It just kills me, man. It just blows my mind with everybody that's members of this fucking community that we have. It's everywhere. Just
Worldwide.
everywhere,
Yeah, worldwide.
It's
You
fucking
did something
incredible.
big. You and Brian did something big there.
Man,
Everybody's
it's not even about that, man. But, we sparked something and we ignited something, and everybody threw fucking logs on the fire. And I thank everybody who did that, because
Yeah, exactly, and that is also what I meant. I maybe the whole, I don't know, the whole
here we go.
thinking is different. Yeah, but for real, only for you, I will try to keep this short. I know that. Right back at you. No, but it's really the thing. And Chris reached out to say, hey, the con season starting. Somebody willing to, I don't know, like represent or something like that. And I asked him for business cards. I got the business cards. I put them over there when I went to the convention in Germany here. And the people were like 180. When I talked about the Realm of Collectors, I hit up a few guys, and I told them what we were doing. They were like, nah, I don't know. It's like live.
You know what? It sounds like what something was trying to do in the 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
Germany, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's
No.
pretty strange. I actually got 2 people in here that now want to
Yeah, I
see.
saw that. I saw that one dude that just popped in, man. That's great.
Yeah, so that's one. That's a good friend of mine. I met him the first time at cons. He's a great dude. I love talking to this guy. And the other one is a supplier of mine from the Netherlands. And both said, yeah, sure, hit me up. I'll watch into it. They liked it, but otherwise, it's a very, very different kind of people. I have the feeling.
What I'm trying to do with the website is, and I talked to the other members, was like, maybe we can have an option when you go to buy stuff. There's an option to buy a box of business cards at cost. It's not going to be any amplified cost, at cost, shipped to you guys. So you don't always have to hit us up and say, hey, do you got business cards? You got business cards? You got business cards? Because when you ask us, then we have to order it. And then, if we have a system where you could just go to a website and just link it, we can link it to Realm Collectors and click it.
Yeah.
And you get it. That would be fucking dope. You know what I mean?
Wasn't Pinkerton working on a way where you could just pop into like an Office Depot or a place like that, or a Kinko's, and just get them done right there?
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then we have to make a template, and then we have to make the template available to everybody, and everybody's got to download it. But if we could find like some provider that makes the business cards, and all you have to do is just like click on the fucking link on the website,
There's got to be something for that.
Yeah. Anyway, that would be great, because honestly, everybody's hitting it off. You got business cards. We go to these meetups and we hand them off, but for the people that are overseas, like Tim and the guys in Canada and all over the place, and you got Ish over there, across the seas, it would be really easy if they could just hit a button and get it sent to them.
So I'm getting the meetups to be a regular thing. So I'd love to hand out some cards.
Man, that's great, man. That's fantastic.
Hand it off.
When I saw you, like,
we're a Staples family, so
Oh my God.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
my.
Staples works for me.
Brian Brinks in here. We got to talk robots only.
No, this man hit me up the other day. He's like, he sends me a link from like Bobby's video, and it was this dude. Now I'm flattered, but this dude was like, "Yo, the dude in the Golden Girls shirt's real cute," and he's like laughing his head off.
We making connections. We got some connections going on here. What's going on?
Craigslist misconnections. Shout out to those.
Brian Brink, happy Saturday. What are you simping on, man?
Yeah.
How
What's
are
up,
you?
Brian?
Oh, the standard, of course.
Oh,
He only had 6, so I couldn't get started early. So,
No, really?
but yeah, so that's what I'm sipping on. Little
You gonna
liquid
shotgun
therapy.
one?
little liquid therapy, baby. Nothing about liquid therapy. Awkward silence because Brian Brinks. Where's the echo coming from?
We were trying to put him on the spot to shotgun. That's what
I know,
was
I
doing.
know.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh, is that what you're trying to make me do?
there's an
That's what I'm
echo
trying to
out
do.
here, and I'm trying to find out where it is.
Sorry, man.
happy there's not this-
I'm indoors. No shotgun.
I'm happy the silence didn't kick in for once.
So I think you can handle it.
Yeah.
I think Matt's got it with his. He doesn't have the headset going.
Hey, Brian, there's no ad.
There's no ad.
I will get the
You're
headset.
not wearing a hat.
Oh,
You
yeah, my
forgot
bad.
your hat, Brian.
I could always
Brian
don this
forgot-
one.
Brian forgot something. What is
Echo be damned.
Man, I'm proud
I
of
will,
it.
Is Matt with the
I got
echo?
this in the mail today.
Not anymore.
All right. Is your hair compromised because you have the headset
No, it
on?
looks
Is that
good.
it?
Look at that. Look at that.
Yo, man, it looks great, man. If I need to mop the floor, I'm gonna hold you up by your feet and have at it. You know, give me ass fucker.
I
So
see,
Matt,
I see.
all right, I'm just now that I'm picking on you. So what's going on, man? What's going on with your life, man? With the movie fucking situation and
Oh yeah. Well,
what I know you moved on and moving on to bigger things. You know.
yeah, I've been pretty fucking busy because we shoot up in Northern Ontario. It's where I live, and we've recently sort of organized the North under IATSE, which is a large film union, and I've been involved in the organization of that. And I'm a film rep in the union now, so I'm pretty much
Would you Would you say it's like a realm?
It's like a realm.
It's like a realm.
It's a realm. Yeah, it's a lot to work. So I'm a union representative now. I'm production designing a television series called Letterkenny, which is on Crave TV, and I'm fucking busy with that pretty much year round. But it's awesome. It's like Letterkenny's like the best show to work on, and things are really solid up here. I got an awesome team, bunch of people who love working for me, so it's solid, you know. But it's fucking busy, that's for sure.
Is it going to be syndicated in the States?
Fucking dope.
I think it'll be in the States eventually. It's on Crave TV, which is like a Canadian streaming service right now. But I know they're trying to sell it in the States for sure. It's just now we're filming the last 7 episodes of the 3rd season.
It'll be on Netflix in 1 year.
It will not be on Netflix ever. It's already existed for a couple of years now, so. But it's Crave TV's most popular show, so it's pretty cool to be a part of that. Yeah. And we even have real, like I said, real products. This is the beer that's in the show.
And there's real beer in there.
And this real beer, yeah. It's
Nice.
Brewed by a local brewery here in Sudbury called Stack Brewers. It's solid, you know, it's cool. We do all kinds of shit, lots of promo stuff, and I keep everybody happy and working and organized and just making a good industry up here. It's a lot of work, but
Fucking awesome, man.
kind of the guy to do it. I've been up here for 10 years doing what I do, so
I'm
yeah.
glad you found that last spot, you know?
yeah.
You know, you got into this. I mean, I know you were happy what you were doing before, but now it seems like you're really happy.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Before I was doing props, and that was a fucking being on set is a lot different.
Props.
And prop master, yeah. But yeah, now I get to be in charge of everything, and it's a lot better because I can stop all the bullshit from happening on set, so the people.
Because you were there beforehand.
Yeah, I can see these things before, and
you can see the storm coming.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. It's awesome.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a moment with Matt.
One moment's all you get.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a segment called Moment with Matt. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for sharing your moment with us. Good to see you again.
Yeah, man.
All right, where the hell did Tim go? Tim's out. I'm gonna boot his ass.
I got it.
Oh, all of a sudden he just. Oh, look, when he said boot him, he put up a beer.
Oh, he's back.
I just did a refill.
You had to get another Corona.
Sure.
You gotta be like me, bro. You gotta have like 9 on deck. You gotta have like 9 on deck. And I'm gonna tell you how you run this shit. When you do a podcast, you gotta have that shit live and on deck.
But then they get warm.
It don't matter. You gotta drink them fast.
Ice bucket.
Shout out to Wookie, man.
3 beers, ice bucket.
Chill in there. I love it.
Yeah, shout out to Wookie, man.
The cat drunk too.
Nah, not at all. So you got to keep them on deck. You got to keep that shit on deck.
Hey, you got the EE Prime warming gift. Awesome.
When we do Into the Realm, there's at least 6 at all times. And when you see me bounce out, I'm getting another 6.
Yeah. Hey, whatever you do, don't show us the bucket you have underneath your desk.
No. You know what? I try to take a piss between screen sharing and. On this segment, we have the pregnant pause because I don't want to piss during it because I want to see the pictures. So when he starts talking about it, I run because I know it's going to take him at least 30 seconds to get to the fucking first picture,
I was gonna say 3 minutes.
Yeah, shout out to Jason.
I thought you were going to say I piss in the bottles because the acoustics aren't as rough.
No.
I was going to say something similar. I don't piss in it because the
Shout out to that,
you know what's
though.
fucked up? There should be
That's
more
another
people watching because this is some good shit right now. Because everybody's just like,
They're lost.
So
it don't matter.
What was the first beer you ever got drunk on? That's what my topic was.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too. Like high school drinking.
Yeah, well, I already let mine out. Old English 800.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you were doing that, but you didn't imply that was the first you ever got drunk on.
No, believe me, man. We were zombies for like a weekend, man. We woke up the next morning and said we want another one. Then Sunday we want another one, and it was all over from there. We were running around the projects, writing graffiti and doing some dumb shit. It was probably amplified from the adrenaline of having a beer, But yeah, we were pretty fucked up.
We call the segment I remember my first beer.
You weren't 13, were you?
No, I was 16, and it was Coors Light.
Oof, rough.
Oh, no, it's highly drinkable. That's like the thing, and like my thing is like Coors Light. It's piss, but at the same time, it's nostalgic piss.
Yes.
Like if I'm ever feeling like nostalgic for the old days, I open up a box of the Rock. Now this sounds like a fucking ad. I'm gonna stop right there.
I'm not big on light beer, but when I was losing the weight, I started drinking light beer, and even now I'm not losing the weight. I'm gaining the weight back. I still drink light beer. Between the Yinglings and whatever, I'll still drink like Bud Light or whatever.
It's diet beer.
Yeah. It's like I'm like, you know what? Regular beer 6-pack, light beer 12-pack. That's the equivalent. You know what I mean? For me, I have to drink 12 beers of the light to feel the same effect of 6 beers of the regular. I'm not winning. I'm losing.
Well, just might as well just drink the regular.
Yeah. Might as well.
If you want to lose weight and drink, Tim's suggestion of the gin and tonic, that's like the lowest amount of calories you can get, but you'll get hammered, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not about that. I'm just like I'm a beer guy, and I only drink on my nights off. I don't drink every night. Usually my one night off is Monday night when we do ETR. Occasionally a Saturday I get. So that's what it's all about, man. It's all good, man. If I could lose 120 pounds in 6 months, or 7 months with drinking 1 night a week. I could do it again.
In the challenge, I'm gonna start posting some recipes and stuff that I do.
Shout out to this guy.
Shit.
Hey James, no onions, man. No onions.
No onions, but I'm serious.
No
like
onions?
good stuff,
What?
cheap as shit that you can make in under 20 minutes.
Onions are bad for you,
I-
man. They're calories. There's
Really?
calories in onions.
It
Onions?
tastes good, man. I like
No,
onions.
they're
I like
just-
No.
onions.
I'm just
You're
fucking.
onions
I
crazy.
have no
Like 'em
clue.
on a
I
burger,
have
on a
no care
steak.
for onions and no clue about what they do. But I'm just saying, fuck it, you know.
Raw white onions. That's like that's my jam right there.
I like
Yeah.
a raw red onion on a hamburger, especially.
Red
That's
onion.
good too.
You
Yeah.
got me. You got me.
So is everyone doing the realm weight loss challenge?
I could stand to lose.
No,
a
you're
couple,
good.
I guess.
You're good.
I've already started. I've already started. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I ain't gonna win it because I'm gonna be probably close to the point I want to be at already when it starts. So
I'm not-
but whatever.
Yeah, I started in April, and today I had to go to the store and buy new jeans because I was getting told at work that my jeans are super baggy. Yeah.
Good shit, man.
Yeah.
Good shit.
You're wearing violent clothing.
You're gonna become
That
a
was-
slim, fit savage.
You're wearing violent clothing.
I went back to a 36 waist today, which honestly I can't remember the last time I was a 36 waist. I was amazed.
Good job.
Shout out
Oh,
to
you're
the
dirty.
90s.
I don't think I was.
Shout out to the 90s.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
I just realized the title of the fucking show was wrong.
I said it.
Somebody told
I
you.
said it at the top of the show, dude. I said it at the
Plastic
top of the
there.
No,
show.
I thought maybe I said it. I didn't say it.
You want to get sued?
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Shout out to fuck that guy. Hashtag fuck that guy.
And hashtag fuck J Ruse.
Did you see what fucking Jay Ruse was trying to do at TFCon? He tried to turn
Oh,
the tides.
yeah.
He tried to turn the tides and go into the Facebook group and say fuck dust mites.
But it failed so epically, bro.
Yeah,
It
there.
failed
I
so
think
You know,
if somebody
shout-
pulls that up, there's some good responses.
And I think he never gotten so many fuck J Roos.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if we had the sound effects back like we used to have, crickets, because you know what, it wasn't working for him. You know.
No, I mean, good on him for trying, but that's an
I mean,
uphill
I know I
battle.
could be an asshole, but I'm not I'm not that much of an asshole like Jay Ruse is an asshole. He's a pump his ass. Shout out to Jay Ruse. His
He's a
bent
good man.
ass
He's a
finger.
good man.
I like the I still function main.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And trust me, the finger hasn't stopped him from playing Destiny either. He's been on that shit all day. I know.
We gotta
I've been
get,
playing
like,
video games
Yeah,
all day too.
when he says I'm not making it Monday, I just shout out to my homeboys like on the PS4 network and say, "Yo, is he on?" Because you know what, if he says he's working and he's on, no, he's in a raid.
I've already got tired of Destiny 2. I've seen all there is to see.
There are a lot of good games coming out this month.
Yeah, I just got
always.
South Park this week.
Mm.
And then you had,
The new Mario's coming out.
Mario.
I got
actually-
I got Gran Turismo. I'm a big Gran Turismo fan.
Oh,
GT
is that
Sport.
good? Is that good?
Yeah, so far it's good. Yeah, GT Sport's good so far.
Very cool.
All right,
I've
let's
never
talk video
played-
games, man.
Todd, do you have
We have-
VR?
Huh? No, I do not.
Okay.
I can't
I've
justify
got
the
the
price.
VR.
Yeah,
No.
is it worth it?
It's subjective. It's worth it when you try it, but then the question now is enough content coming out to,
Yeah.
because it's
Solid
like
truth.
Sony being Sony, like they come out with something really cool and they don't do anything to advertise it or keep the momentum going. And I feel like VR is on their platform is going that way.
Mm-hmm. You have the new Call of Duty coming out, the World War II one. That looks good.
Oh, my girlfriend is so crazy about that. She desperately wants it in November.
Oh, she'll
Yeah,
get it.
and
She'll get it.
Dust will be there in November.
Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem Warrior.
Got him.
Got him.
What else we have? We have the new Star Wars coming out, the new Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
That
when's that
looks really
coming
good.
out? Isn't that out already?
No,
No.
November. What is it? 13th or something like that.
I think they had a beta though. They had a beta.
Yeah, the
going
beta's
on.
been open for the past like 2 weeks.
Oh, all right.
But if you pre-ordered it,
Oh, you can only get in there if you pre-ordered. Fuck that
Yeah.
bullshit, man.
I thought it went
Yeah.
to an open beta, but people are upset because it seems like it's going to be pay to win with the
no,
loot
that was a
boxes.
rumor. That was a rumor. Yeah, that was a rumor.
Is Battlefront like Call of Duty, except in Star Wars world?
Don't say that to anybody who
So
plays.
what happened was the last
What
one that
happened?
came out like 2 years ago didn't have like an actual like a mission where you could play a story.
A single player.
Single
Single
it had a single player, but it wasn't a story mode. So that was the big gripe. So this new one is going to have a story mode, and the story
Yeah,
mode is actually going to be tied in to the whole Star Wars. What do they call that?
Canon.
Canon.
Canon. Yeah, exactly.
So
Ken,
works in
Exactly.
no.
Like the last one was great, but it got very boring because there was no campaign, and if you didn't play the multiplayer enough, guys were getting ranked up, and they had fucking weapons that just fucking iced you, man, from across.
And you had to pay for the
across the
multiplayer.
map.
Yeah, you had to,
You
had to
pop your
pay
head
another,
up. You pop your head up around the fucking ice. Fucking boom.
But you had to
you're
pay another
done.
$75 just to
it
get
was,
those
it was
maps.
a $50 season pass, but it was ridiculous.
Yeah, something like that,
Yeah.
you know, which was
No,
ridiculous.
no, I
but now
gotta ask.
they're saying they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
That's
play
the
a
thing
soldier in
about-
Star Wars, you want to be a stormtrooper, right? Because that would, I mean, you don't want to be one of those like horrible rebel trooper guys, right?
I mean,
Sith. I would go with a Sith. Totally.
Oh, you can be Jedi in it.
yeah, there's hero
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
but the new one's going to have all the years. So just the Clone
Okay.
Troopers and the Clone
Yeah.
Wars and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
Prequel
That should
to
be-
Last Jedi.
yeah.
What I miss though is like when you actually had to walk up to vehicles to get into them, like in the original THQ, the Pandemic games. Because what I always loved to do is I'd be playing as like a rebel, and I'd go and steal myself a TIE fighter, and I'd just go in and I'd blow up all the other TIE fighters, and then people are like, "Oh yeah, this dude's my friend." No, I'm not. You know.
Wrong. You read
And,
that
yeah.
situation wrong.
Yeah.
Now you can't. You can only get like your X wings if you're a rebel, and your B wings and A wings, and you have to use like power ups.
And you
Or
just walk.
spawn in a
You
vehicle.
kind of walk into the thing, you know.
Yeah,
You're just
but
walking
you
in.
could like park vehicles in the old game and just like
Mhm.
get out. Now it's like it's a power up, and it's like, oh, you're in a vehicle, you're in the vehicle till you die.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bad
Yeah, Speaking of Battlefront, did any of you guys get the Battlefront figure from GameStop?
Mhm.
Yeah, I got that. I came in the mail. I pre-ordered it in April, and it finally came in.
What does it look like? What is it? A
It's a
stormtrooper?
TIE fighter pilot. It's a
Oh,
TIE pilot with a red stripe on him.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the single player, it takes place after the end of Return of the Jedi, and it's
Yeah.
like something like the Emperor has like
Yeah,
this.
because they're on because that whole squad's on Endor. I read the book, Infernal Squad.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And he comes in like this robot, this droid with a hologram Emperor Palpatine
Robot.
face.
He's got his groove back.
I said
Robot.
droid. I didn't say. I didn't. You know,
The Emperor's dead
Robot.
at the end
It's
of
the robot. You gotta say robot.
the
Robot.
Emperor's dead at the end of Return of the Jedi.
The robot's
Yes.
dead.
Not in
The
that game.
The Emperor is dead, but he's like
something
I don't know.
hologram.
No,
Yeah, it's like a hologram.
no.
Blah 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 plot.
Unlimited
Power.
I licked someone's balls on the way down, and it saved me. Nice.
This is taking a.
You have to put gold bond on my balls.
I don't think that's how you do that. That's not doctor recommended.
No.
use of that.
It was off. Everybody's emperor was off. There was nobody that was like Matt. Nobody that like nailed it. No, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No good.
I'm not even gonna try
No.
because I forget.
Lick my balls, just like that bitch did last Saturday when she had her thumb up my ass.
Lord of
No,
No, that's more Cobra
Suck my
Commander.
grundle.
It sounds more like Cobra Commander to me.
No. Yeah, I did.
Well, if the Cobra Commander came in,
Cobra.
No,
You know,
see, that's
I've never
Gargamel.
done a Cobra Commander in my life.
That's
I've
Gargamel.
never done it. You know, I've never. You know,
you and
never
the
ever.
Baroness must suck my taint.
Baroness, come here and lick my nuts.
Snakes don't have nuts.
I have
They're
nuts.
eternal.
I was once a
Roots are turned around in
man. Matt, I was once a man.
I was once a man.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Shout out to my brother Rolling Steel because he to this day does the best fucking Cobra Commander fucking ever, man. That dude always had me in stitches with his. Yo, you know what he does too? Remember Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yeah, every monster makes the same sound.
No. The cartoon?
Yeah, I'm talking about the cartoon.
Uni. He fucking nails Uni. He goes, Uni. Meh. He fucking kills that shit every fucking time. Every time for years. 30 years he kills that shit, man. Shout out to fucking Rolling Steel. He should have been here tonight. Tonight was supposed to be 2 guys from Jersey night, and he fucking bailed.
I had to go get. I had to go
Fuck
get
that
it.
dude. Fuck that dude. No.
Classic. A classic.
Oh
Dungeons
shit!
and Dragons.
Nice. What?
Oh.
that?
See, every monster made the same sound. Didn't matter what it was. It's a vampire. It's a goblin. It's a hydra. They're all.
Yeah. That was a good series, man.
The Dungeons and Dragons arcade game.
Dungeons and Dragons is the shit.
Legit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cobra Commander. Just saying. Cobra Law Records.
Hey, while we're at Cobra Commander, the same voice actor did. That was Chris Latta, right? He did
Yes.
Starscream too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Cobra Commander and Starscream.
And,
the same
he was
person.
also-
They're crazy.
He was also
So-
the original voice to Mo the bartender.
Yeah. So how about pathetic fools? There's no escape.
My foot.
There's,
Yeah.
there's your man, Dust.
My horn!
My horn.
Oh my
Horn! He was also. He also voiced he also did the voice of Jacob the Unicorn. My horn, my horn.
Oh well, here's
He
the
was
thing.
he was also the voice of the animated Mr. Belvedere. Yeah, like that episode
Animated
where he
Mr.
said
Belvedere.
And just in case you're wondering, Uni's horn is treated as a +1 magic weapon. So
Uni. Hey, you know, shout out to Nick Bram in the chat. He says I can't get into the Hangout.
I can't get into the hangout.
He even emailed himself a
tried for
link.
like 15
He can't get in there, you know.
And I'm
Did
gonna
you click on the
respond.
link?
Well,
Yeah,
try
click
for
on the link.
25. No, I think he's got a unique situation.
Yeah.
So
He's got a unique
I think,
situation.
I think you just click on it and it works. Try
I
clicking
think
on
that's a good way of putting it. Anything in
responded.
regards to Nick
That
Brand.
sounds like a personal problem.
guys. I'm just a guy bringing shit up in the chat. Don't fucking get on me.
Oh, he's a good man.
I was once a McNugget.
I was once a masterpiece shit piece.
Shout out to his Texas Mickey of Grey Goose Vodka at TFCon last year.
Man. Bro, I was looking at my fucking Facebook last year shit. I was born in the plane today. Fucking Chicago, man. We had a great time, man. What a good time.
Chicago's awesome.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't
was better?
think I'm gonna miss next year just because I
Which was
had
better?
such-
Resting in Chicago.
I have
mean,
to say,
They each have
personally,
their charms for different reasons, for
yeah,
sure.
personally, I have to say Reston for the size of the realm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And the and all the close spots to eat and shit.
the people I met at Reston and got to meet and saw, grow what we fucking started was incredible. And then again, Chicago was fucking dope in its own because, it was my second TFCon and I was meeting more people and it was the next step in our journey.
It's still grassroots. It was before
Yeah,
the
it's
big
kind of
suite.
it's kind of I guess I would say like Virginia, or excuse me, when we went to North Carolina was like elementary school.
yeah.
Chicago was like junior high. Reston is like high school. And
Are we ready for college next year?
I don't know. Revenge of the Nerds.
National Lampoon's fucking ROC
Yeah.
2018.
You know, so I mean, I don't know. I guess that's the only way I could fucking put it into perspective that the normal Joe that has never went to a show can fucking feel like, it just keeps ramping up and getting better and better and better,
Yep.
Oh, and Dust.
Yo.
Love the display. When you getting the lights in there to light up that collection?
You know what?
Here we go.
When you getting the figures in there?
Guys, leave me alone on that. Come on.
Well, I mean, Ollie's
You know what?
alone.
I need to get the shit from my old place here first. Then
You mean the figures are still in the old apartment?
I got a bunch. No, the figures are here, man. My collection's here, man. Relax. My collection's right here. It's true.
He's got a collection. It's huge.
Believe me. My shit's here. I need
It's
to go
huge.
back to my old house, get the rest of the bullshit that's here. Because remember, I'm in the same development, so it's like right across the way. So we moved the big shit last week, and they were like, "Do you want this to move?" I'm like, "Nah, I'll get it." I should have said, "Yeah."
Yeah,
When I got 7 guys in the house, I just
dude. Yeah, same thing happened to
do it,
me.
do it, do
They
it,
were
do it.
like, "Do you want to take this stuff too?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna move that later." And then they're
Yeah,
like,
but you know
we're
what,
here."
Brian, when I wasn't looking, these guys were putting shit in boxes, and I got shit here. Like, why is this here? This is garbage.
They're just being heroes, man.
Yeah, well, shout out to Team Dust. Shout out to Team Dust that helped me out. But now I got to go back and forth and back and forth, probably about 20 times.
Uphill both ways.
When
And
you got a small car and you get it's fucking annoying. I gotta go up a hill and up the steps and
Oh,
let me get I'm almost
where's
done.
that violin?
I get the garbage out of that place first. I swear to God, I was there 8 years, and I was comfortable there.
Oh, you were.
I walk
hunkered
in there now, compared to the new place, it looks like a crack house.
Are you on
with the
top?
fuck-
You have
with
neighbors
the
on top of
paint,
you?
with the faded paint and the dirt on, when you move the couch, you see
Yeah.
the couch outline, and there's a
See,
blanket
the-
in the corner and a
the
fucking
dust
Athletic
bottle.
shape of a body. Where'd that come
You know what I'm saying? You just walk in there, just like you're like, man, like after you've been in a new renovated place, fresh, you're like, man, how the fuck did I stay here? And I'm like looking around at the
Are
fucking
the appliances newer?
in my new place.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I got stainless, man. Shout out to stainless steel appliance.
That's
Stainless
right.
steel, man.
Yeah.
Can't be
Now
stained.
you have to buy those stainless steel wipes.
I'm like Kimberly.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
got them already.
Yeah,
I'm like Kimberly Drummond, man. I'm moving on up.
I'm all about those Wayman. Wayman makes the best stainless steel wipes, and they make the best leather wipes. FYI, a company called Wayman.
And they make the best cock wipes.
Yeah, good. They make a good cock. They make a good cock wipe. They make
Yeah,
a good cock
yeah,
wipe.
they're good. They're good.
Yeah,
They're good.
Paul brought the man wipes to Skullfest. Anybody give those a shot?
I saw those in the bathroom.
Man wipes.
I feel bad about those going down the toilet. Even though they say toilet friendly, I don't want to do that at someone's house.
There's just too much risk involved, right?
Like an ass wipe to fucking a party.
There's just way too much risk involved.
Hey
in that.
guys,
It's
welcome.
like-
I'm
Oh,
coming to the
shoot.
party right now. I brought a 6-pack
one
of
wipe.
Becks, and I brought some ass wipes. I'm gonna keep the ass wipes in my pocket, but if anybody needs them, just let me know. I'll administer it to you to the party. I just
they've
want to
got,
make sure I have
they've got
it when I
aloe.
need to use
Got
the
any
bathroom.
wings?
Like in an ass wipe, what are you looking for? Aloe vera.
I like 'em
aloe vera ass
scented.
wipe, unscented,
Scented.
scented.
For me,
I like the menthol for the.
Yeah, I
For
like
the burn,
that.
the afterburner.
you want menthol when you're in the hood? What do you want? What do you want menthol?
I have to make sure they're alcohol free.
For that cool breeze.
I want alcohol free.
I just want. You know what? I just want mine to be gentle.
I'm a lavender
Keep it
meadow
gentle.
guy.
Lavender meadow.
You got that December night asshole going on.
I always thought that'd be a good job, like naming scents and paint colors. Like those assholes who are naming paint colors, like they're just fucking. They make no sense.
Hey, how about
Blush.
the Christmas ass wipe, like the gingerbread or something like that?
Pine tree.
Yeah.
He'll be like real sappy, It sticks to your hair.
Yeah.
You got that
cozy.
holiday hole going on.
You know what it's called? It's called Winter Joy.
Winter Joy.
Yeah.
A
I'll
good
give
turkey gravy scented.
Oh god.
Giblets.
Like you guys got
Like a Christmas
you guys got Wawa up your way.
Yeah, man. We got Wawa here.
We're getting
Well,
Wawa.
Brian, I know you got it, but they have that sandwich, the seasonal one, the gobbler.
The gobbler. Wait, who sells the gobbler?
So there's like a it's a regional thing, but on the East
gobbler.
Coast, the Northeast, they got
I swipe.
this
You know what?
called-
The gobbler. I swiped right on that bitch.
The knob gobbler. Who sells the knob gobbler? Is it Subway?
Well, no, Jared is gone now. Okay.
Yeah, and for good fucking reason.
Yeah,
We're
well,
talking about Subway, right? I can get a gobbler in Canada.
We're not
Does
talking
anybody still fucking buy something from Subway? I haven't walked into a
I don't
Subway
know.
in like 3 years.
It's that
same
thing
here.
where you walk by and you smell it and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta get a sub now.
No. The principle. Think
I
about
have
it.
high principles. I'm not going in there.
No, I'll never go into a Subway again.
You know,
I
the
don't give a
worst
fuck.
food poisoning I ever got in my life.
I don't give a
was from
fuck if
Subway.
they got the last fucking jalapeno fucking bread ever. I will not walk in there ever again in my life.
Why is
You know,
that?
I'll tell you why I got food poisoning from Subway. My doctor is like, you know how like when you go in a Subway, they cut your sub in half and they throw the knife in the dirty water?
Oh yeah, yummy.
Yeah, and they just keep using that knife all day and wiping it with dirty rags. Dude, I got like the worst food poisoning. And so pre-Jared shit, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck Subway, I'm done with this place.
Why are you even going to Subway for? What's wrong with you?
I was going there because it was like,
$5
if you wanted,
footlong.
Nah, man.
I mean,
You know
let's
what?
get real here.
Not every area has like local
deli?
sub places, like
Yeah.
a deli.
yeah,
you know,
we don't have too many delis here.
when you go
We have,
when you
Hello,
go when you go out into America,
yeah,
the left
Bodega.
side of America, there's not
Shout
many
outs to the
things that-
boat.
we have,
there's no bodegas.
you know, we have Jersey Mike's. And Jersey,
We got Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's
but
makes
not local.
makes a good sandwich. My problem is that whenever I eat Jersey Mike's, it clears me out.
Oh shit! Can you
Well,
get
I
it this
mean-
way?
You
When
guys-
that sub,
all right,
when
wait,
that
do you
sub
get- do you
slides out of
lettuce?
you 3 days later.
No,
That's a
it
slide.
slides out like 40 minutes later.
40 minutes.
No,
Hey,
so
Todd,
like,
Todd,
so
Todd,
you know,
real quick. Do you get lettuce on that sandwich?
yeah,
gotta
I get that Italian one, the Italian one with
Yeah, with the
the
lettuce.
ham.
That's what it is. It's the
You
lettuce.
gotta get the
Comes
spinach.
out as soon
Get
as
the
it goes
Nah,
in.
you know, I think it's the meat.
lettuce. The lettuce comes pre-bagged.
Yeah.
and it contains bacteria when they put it on the sandwich, man.
Oh.
Don't fuck with that lettuce, man.
Oh.
Nobody does fresh lettuce unless
I-
you're on a corner store
Yeah.
bodega.
I
Right
thought
there.
corner
It's fresh.
store bodegas use the fresh lettuce.
it was the preservatives in the meat. So I just honestly I gave up
No,
on Jersey
no,
Mike's.
it's
The
the
sandwiches are good. The sandwiches are on point. It's just
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would literally go there, and then like it always happened on my way home from work.
Hey,
So I'm
guys,
here I am driving. I'm driving on my way home. I'm squeezing my ass together. I'm sweating. I'm just like,
You're playing that game like you let a little, you shit a little. There's no such thing. No such thing.
yo, we
You
should
gotta turtle head of the
we
game.
should have 700 fucking views right now for this fucking bullshit. Did you guys watch fucking Todd pour that glass of wine while he's talking about?
I
shit?
did. I watched
That
that.
looks
He
great.
just fucking.
I was just
bombing
hoping,
that.
I was just hoping I wasn't the only one that just saw that.
Oh no, I was
Oh,
watching
I
that.
saw it too. It looked very glorious.
Glorious. He was just like,
Glorious.
See, I wish he had the
he was
box.
pouring it, and he was like, you know, last time I had a bad problem with my ass is when I had.
I think that would have been way classier with a box of wine because he would have been like, "Oh well, last time I got a sub,
He would have been
well."
fumbling. Yeah. He would have been fumbling, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen somebody talk about a low shutter speed and then pour like a glass of
Yeah,
Cabernet.
he would have looked like LL Cool J on the radio cover with a fucking big ass box
Box of
on
wine.
the radio.
Did anyone notice how he got a British accent as soon as he started pouring that wine?
No.
Well, I'm driving home in the freeway, and anyways,
All right, Todd's about to bounce out because
He had that Jersey Mike sub before the group chat.
I stay away from that place. They make a mean sandwich. I can't.
Dude, you're right by Bar
Todd, we
Taco.
love, bro. We love you, man. I hope you don't fucking get any feelings for the fucking tough love we gave you, but
It's all good.
this motherfucker had a radio on his fucking arm, poured into a glass. That's all I saw.
Stick with Bar Taco. Man.
Try out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
You know,
wise is
Every now and then you
Primo
want a good sandwich, and you can't find a good sandwich around here. You know, it sucks.
I'm sorry.
Hey, but what James said is pretty funny. Like with Subway, it's kind of specific area wise when you think about food poisoning. I never had any problem, never, and friends of mine all the time. I don't know what Subway does. It's like you go food poisoning, you go clean. Food poisoning, clean, food poisoning, clean.
So you think it's the lettuce too at Subway?
You think it's a lettuce?
I mean, I don't get lettuce. And stuff.
Or
I go,
tomatoes.
it's always like it's like sketch lettuce. It's like that white lettuce that they like pulled from like the core.
They cut the core out of the lettuce. All the
Yeah.
good lettuce goes to like a real restaurant.
Yeah.
And Subway gets just the hard part.
So
So
I
if
don't,
you get
I don't
tomato
fuck with the
soup, they
lettuce
make
at
it-
Subway.
So on Monday, I'm thinking I'm gonna go get Jersey Mice, and I'm not gonna have the lettuce, and I'm gonna reach out to Dust and let him know how it goes.
Yeah, I wanted to know if it's 40 minutes or 3 hours before you have a movement. You know,
It's usually 40 minutes. It's instantaneously. It's like
it's like
first
a
it
cup of
hurts.
coffee in the
Can you,
morning. right?
Go live.
No, it's different. It's different. It like
It's
hurts,
different.
and then you get the goosebumps, and then you get the sweats, and
The
then all of a
cold
sudden
sweats.
you're running to the bathroom. That's
And
how
then
it is.
Your life is flashing before your eyes.
Yeah.
I want you to go live so we can all experience it.
Whenever I get a salad that
And it is you
weird-
go live, and you just call it Todd's Turds.
Have
And
you seen those? Have you seen those YouTube videos where they order those gummy bears from Amazon?
Oh,
Yes.
God, no.
And like they'll
But-
eat the bag of gummy bears, and then they show you like the progression of what eventually happens, and they fight it, and next thing you know, they spend like 3 hours in the toilet.
I've got the NutraSweet
I've
sweats.
never seen those.
Yeah, so Amazon sells out. They're Haribo gummy bears, but they're
There's
light.
some hilarious reviews.
Yeah, you have to read the reviews. So
You
have
gotta
to go
read
to
the
Amazon.
reviews.
You have to
Wait.
read the reviews, and then once you read the reviews, then go on YouTube and see like the Haribo challenge.
Yeah, there's a guy.
Oh.
There's a guy who talks about like going on a date, or he had a girl come over to his house, and he was just nervous and eating these gummy bears, and like by the time he got out of the bathroom, the girl was gone, and it's just a wonderful.
I eat those gummy bears at least a few times a year. So what's the problem with them?
No,
there is
the-
a chemical in them
Yeah,
that is
it's the light
instead of
ones.
sugar.
It's the
It's-
Haribo, the light gummy bears.
Yeah.
Oh, the
there's some
diet shit.
shit-
That diet shit.
Yeah, because your body.
Yeah, it's for
your body-
diabetics. It's for
Yeah.
diabetics. Yeah.
The
yeah.
artificial sweeteners, like your body doesn't break it down like sugars; it just passes through. But this shit just passes through.
Yeah. Like there's passing through, and then there's like passing.
It's like Coca-Cola with Mentos, but with Haribo.
But out the other way.
But turn it upside down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I found the Amazon link. I'm gonna put it right now in the chat.
Oh, please
Yeah.
do. That's a community service right there.
Oh, shout out to balls in the chat.
There it is. Oh, it popped up right over your head.
our
Albanese
chat?
candy sugar-free assorted fruit gummy bears. Okay?
Look at the first review.
And it's Amazon Prime.
Wait. Now we're on gummy. What's going on with the gummy bears? Thing?
Can Todd pour some wine and read that review in a British accent?
No, I can't do it.
Just don't, unless
you
it's
do
a
is-
gift for someone you hate.
I would love to read this first one.
You
Yeah.
buy these for people.
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
like,
okay.
Not
All right.
express what happened to me after eating these.
All right,
The
read
Gummy
it.
Bear Cleanse. If you are someone who can tolerate the sugar substitute, enjoy. If you are like the dozens of people that tried to order, run. First of all, I would rate these a 5. So good. Soft, true to taste fruit flavors like
Fruit
the
flavor.
sugar variety. I was a happy customer. But, or should I say, B-U-T-T,
Too bad.
not long after eating about 20 of these, all hell broke loose. I had a
Yes.
gastrointestinal experience like nothing I've ever imagined. Sweating, bloating beyond my worst nightmare. I've had food poisoning from some bad shellfish, but this was almost a skip in the park compared to what was going on inside me. Then came the flatulence. Heavens to Murgatroyd. This sounds like trumpets
Heavens
calling
to Murgatroyd.
like hell. This fetch like 1,000 rotten corpses vomited.
This is a review.
Stand
Yeah.
stay in one room with fear succumbing to my own odors. But wait, there's more. What came out of me felt like someone tried to funnel Niagara Falls through a coffee straw. I swear my sphincters are sphincters.
Oh, come on.
All three of them.
Somebody use sphincter. This is the bullshit.
No,
review,
it's
man.
not.
It
So
felt
if
like
you
my
want-
delicate
Nah,
starfish was
come
gaping
on.
projectile vomiting a torrential flood of toxic waste, 100% liquid.
Fake news. Fake news.
Flammable
No.
liquid. It's getting a little dicey here. It
Yeah,
was
it's getting
actually
crazy,
a bit
right?
humorous.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
fucking humor.
No, I'm telling you. So now go on YouTube, Vice. You know the Vice, the news channel. One of the guys
Yes.
on Vice even
Fake
went and
news.
ate a bag, and you show him like. I'm telling you, these
Yeah,
things
yeah,
are no
yeah,
good.
Yeah. Fake news.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
No. What
That's
we're
what we
gonna
gotta do.
no,
Is
no,
we gotta do a
No, no,
realm
no.
hangout.
No,
We
no.
all get a bag of these and just see
Yeah,
how
yeah,
long.
yeah.
No,
That's
no,
what we're
no.
gonna do.
This is how it
Next
turns
week
out.
on the realm of collectors.
Okay,
we're
what-
gonna
what-
need
what is
bags
on
of
Kevin?
And
bullshit.
then, and then, like, we get like Jose. He's like in agony. His girl's in the bathroom, and he's all like, "Ah!"
Nope. I am gonna hand them out in the line for.
Put them in the next rock box.
year at TFCon. So I
We should do that.
In the next
people
rock
don't like-
box.
Yo, dude. In the
No, I'm gonna hand them out
Guys,
online
dude.
at TFCon next
You're
year,
doing good.
so I don't have to wait for the exclusives.
There you go.
Shout
Wait,
out
what
to them
exclusives?
Bears.
Wow, we got that silence, huh? Silence.
Hey, we got.
Well, we were all
exclusives.
talking at the same time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Everybody talk at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go!
I need another beer.
All right, good. All right, we got it out of the system.
Yes.
All right, earlier in the pre-show, and I know I don't normally like to talk about robots on these types of shows,
Oh,
but I did see a couple people holding some larger size robots in the air and waving them in the air like they did not care.
It's true.
Guys that
It's
have to be
true.
robots.
I got Masterpiece Bumblebee.
Tim, we don't
I
want to
got
see
him.
Combiner Wars Manosaur, so put him down.
That is Transformation Havoc.
No, we don't want to see that guy.
You
Next.
sure want to do?
No. So Extra Zero, you want to take lead on this?
look at this. I got me the.
You
The,
know what,
fan
guys? We're not
toys.
going to take much time on this. I'm going to get up. I'm going to take a piss. I'm going to grab a beer, and I'm coming back. So get it
Oh,
over with.
oh,
Get it
come
out of
on.
your system.
You wish you could have this.
Get it out of your system.
All right. So
Rub
I've
it.
got Fans Toys Terminus Giganticus. I think Terminus Giganticus was
fuck.
the shit that killed the world's tallest man.
Terminus, eat your bank account.
Aren't you leaving? Doug?
He can't hold your beer. I already tried.
Mm.
I mean, look at this shit.
What are you talking about?
He can
If
hold
he
a
can-
small child's head. Shout out to
If
fucking.
he can hold Queekwave,
Right.
dude, he can hold a beer.
Quick wave.
I mean, maybe an empty beer.
But he looks very dope. I gotta say that. He
Yeah,
looks,
Oh, it's a glass bottle.
He's
Yeah, it's a
wonderful.
glass bottle.
Need to put some of them rubber things on his fingers. to hold it.
I should do that. Actually, he probably could if I extended this.
He could
Turn
probably
it
hold it
angle.
over his head like this.
Move. Oh
Robots.
shit, he's doing it. He's doing it.
He's doing it. It's empty.
Robots.
It's empty,
He's
but he's
doing
doing
with
it.
the
Deus
robots.
Omega.
The robots. Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
robots.
It's wonderful.
Let's have him get a grip on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs a quarter. It needs a
Fantastic.
quarter more of the ratchets.
Needs a quarter turn on the screws.
Shout out the ratchets.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get Part B on that guy for sure.
Nice. Me too. I think maybe
It'll be a couple days. From
couple,
Robots!
couple
Get
weeks
your,
from
get your LEDs or not your LEDs. Get your batteries on.
and what's the number?
Amazon.
What's the number on those batteries?
Robot. One,
Put it-
two,
put it-
three,
put it in
four,
the chat.
five, Robot.
Was
One.
I-
Is it
Yeah,
these
I'll put it
little
in
ones? Is it these little ones, James?
Robots.
Yeah, they're
Like this?
they're little ones
So-
like that.
There's
Well,
so
Fan
many little
Toys,
ones.
does Fan Toys use the same batteries for all their bots and accessories?
I mean, they're the same ones I think Quakewave used, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I haven't put batteries in any of my Dinobots. I only put batteries in Omega just because, well, shit, they're easy to pop in there, and you don't have to unscrew anything to do it.
Put the link for the batteries you bought off Amazon. When you have a chance. Yeah.
Log on there now.
All right, who's next?
With robots, nobody has.
I did pick up that Unique Toys Allen off Big Bad Toys. $60, man.
Good call.
I mean, why not? You know, I like him. His legs are a little chunky, but I don't mind.
For that price,
I picked up,
For $60.
That what? Oh, that's
This is the
Takara's?
The Takara, yeah,
Takara.
And I got the
Katara
too. It's pretty. They're nice. I like
They're
them.
nice, man.
I just-
Target Masters.
I just got a box of animated bots.
Oh, that's cool.
I got the Roadbuster Magnus, Freeway Jazz, Samurai Prowl, Elite Guard Bumblebee, Ironhide, Atomic Lugnut, a bunch of recolors, a bunch of odd ones I was missing.
Atomic Lugnut.
Atomic Lugnut.
Hey, what's that orange one?
That's hilarious.
Atomic Lugnut. It's just a different color.
Hey,
The orange one is actually, I just knocked over Ratchet. It's Ironhide.
Yeah, he looks more orange there than he does. In person, he looks red.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I was just rounding
Those
off my
animated
animated.
are
Oh,
awesome.
animated are
So-
great, man.
I'm hearing rumors
Hot
that
Rod
the
and
Fan
the
Toys
Prime.
Cup is coming out this week. Have you heard about that?
Yes.
Who?
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's
The
out like
Fan
this week.
Toys Cup is dropping this week.
Yeah.
Now, on the subject of
In China.
animated, there's a third-party company, and I have to look on Facebook to find the name, but they're producing the Constructicons from animated.
Yeah, I saw that. I
They
saw
got
Dirt
they
Boss.
got Dirt Boss, and they got Scrapper, and they also posted a picture of a Devastator head. And I'm gonna be like all in on these guys because I feel if these guys sell enough, I'm gonna get an animated Omega Supreme out of it down the road. So,
That'd be cool.
oh fuck, this is like
Sounds
the
like
best
fun.
moment of that series is when Omega Supreme shows up. It's
Dude,
amazing.
I've never,
He was the arc the
I've,
whole time.
True.
yeah, I've never seen that cartoon, and I'm dying for the chance it comes back on streaming so I can see it.
You gotta just buy it on Amazon or some shit, man. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's weird at first because like Optimus. It's
They
like-
look weird.
He's like a worker class, and he's like, I just want to be a hero. And you're like, okay.
Animated.
But Megatron is so badass. He's like
What is this?
manipulating Transformers animated.
Yeah.
It's like, it's incredible. It's just very well written series.
So,
I was weird about it at first too, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of it in the end too.
Oh,
Especially, exactly like you said, Omega Supreme. That transformation of the arc, I was like,
what? Yeah, it was crazy. I actually yelled at the TV. My girlfriend will.
I mean, I
confirm
think
that.
it was the second time I actually marked the fuck out on Omega. The second time was War for Cybertron when Omega Supreme showed up. That weird drone everybody was shooting at, and then Omega Supreme in battleship form turns up on you. Okay,
It's
I'm
like
gonna
this the
run.
one from-
Yeah,
this one from
you're
2008?
playing as Decepticons.
Yeah.
It's almost like a horror movie. You're running from Omega Supreme. He's like busting through the walls and shit.
And his booming voice.
Yeah, the best
I'm
part.
downloading it right now.
Yeah, you gotta. He like pins this one Decepticon down with his like
Claw.
laser arm, and then the claw starts spinning, and it creates a gravitational field. He rips this robot in half with it. It's so amazing.
I
The
think
seasons were there of this thing.
Oh, man,
2
we're still
seasons
talking
of animated.
robots?
I thought there
No.
were 3.
2 seasons, and then there's the Almanac, which had some comics to start
true. That
top
too.
things off. And it had this, and there was also a comic in the BotCon box, the Stunicon job. But I've never read it. And Robot Talk is over.
We're
Womp.
still talking robots.
Yeah, we're talking about
I
Transformers.
went to the
animated.
bathroom. I had a snack. Pet the
Get this.
cats. Said, "What's up, Wookie? What's up, Dory Bory?" Took another piss, and I come back, and we're still doing robots. All right.
It's true.
We still doing robot talk.
Mm,
No,
We
we're
can-
talking
we can-
cartoons.
not
This is
necessarily.
different.
We're talking
It's
about a
cartoons.
cartoon.
No,
Yeah.
no. Go ahead. Finish your robot talk.
Finish your Robot Talk.
I'll lay in the cut.
Yeah, no Omega for me, but I got my replacement.
I'm
Opax.
just saying, before we started talking
Oh, nice. I
robots,
sent you just the whole new one.
before we
What?
started talking robots, we had 10 viewers. Now we have 2.
You're only saying that to hurt me.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Robots do not bring views.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
Generation Toy or Toy World, Tim?
Yeah, it's a generation toy. I opted for that one.
We're gonna.
Just.
Behave yourself.
Just.
Realm.
We still haven't got a black repaint of that. I'm
Yeah,
upset.
I think I still
Surprisingly.
hope for a, I don't know, generation toy, or also, hey, I don't give a damn. Master My Creations IDW Galvatron. I would love to have that. But from the build here, I would say generation toy.
It's a good figure.
Garbage, man. Just fucking.
Opax is fucking dope. I love the build. Every joint is stiff. He has look at the fucking knee bend.
My God. That knee bends.
That's
solid.
That is extremely solid. He holds. I tried 3 one-leg poses, like running and doing like backward shooting, and he held everything. He would. That's one of my absolute favorite figures. So Galvatron from that thing, I will be all over it.
Figure.
Figure.
I love the boxes that those things come in.
Yeah, the art's good.
They're like as premium as premium gets.
Yeah, the denim style surface and the chrome etching in it is amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Shout
Okay,
out to
that's done.
boxes.
Shut up.
We're done. We're done.
No, keep talking robots. I don't give a fuck.
Hey Matt,
Yeah.
I hear you're going to be on a Lego podcast. Is that true?
Oh God, is the cat out of the bag? It's true.
Oh,
Maybe.
when does it start? And what kind of stuff are you going to talk about?
What the hell?
That's the horn. That's the horn. We gotta stop.
That's the everything's okay horn.
That's bricks on the dollar.
Whoa,
That's
hold
bricks on the dollar. He's saying I can't talk about it.
Yep,
That's
yep,
the alarm.
we're not ready to talk about it at this time. There's a lot of things going on in the realm. We don't need to discuss them all the time, Brian.
Hey,
Yeah,
look, it's what I
Brian.
want to
No,
talk about.
all I'll say is that we're gonna be doing a little dry run on Tuesday between us friends, just to talk about how we're gonna structure the show.
Tuesday? What do you mean?
Cool.
Tuesday? When Tuesday?
It's not going out. It's not going on air. It's just those people in it having a run at it.
Oh, so it's not live. It's gonna be
No, it's not. It's not even going to be uploaded. It's just us talking about shit. We're just having a conference, really. But yeah,
You know what? You're giving enough. All right, kill it.
that's it.
That's
Shout out
all.
to Brian.
I just wanted to know that it was coming. That's all.
I'm
True.
gonna refill.
Yeah. You know what, Brian? Fuck you and your fucking curiosity.
Hey, well, fuck you.
It's going to be great.
You know,
It's fine. Only 2 people are watching.
You're killing the premieres, man. You're killing the premieres.
Hey, look, you got to know what's coming.
You're like
Spoiler
Netflix. Man.
alert!
You're killing the Netflix.
I'm
Punisher's
killing
gonna be on November 1. Nope. Now
You're
it's
killing Netflix. Netflix is killing
Brian
Hollywood.
Brinks said something.
Hollywood's killing something. It's all a mess. Everybody's dead.
It's all good.
Punisher starts November 1st, definitely.
17th.
17.
Next month.
That's the original date that I planned.
It's the compete. with-
That's the date Dust might planned. Everybody.
No. I just no. Like a month ago, I was like, if they're gonna launch a series, that's the weekend that I thought they were gonna do because it's sandwiched in. Think of what's all around Ragnarok. Yeah.
Sandwich in #Jared.
Oh God, no.
Oh man,
Ragnarok is getting really good reviews right now.
you're a bad
Hey,
man.
What did
At
I
least,
do?
at least he's not saying Jared and Tuna Sub backwards in the same sentence.
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm.
Jose gets it.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't get it.
I think he's just laughing at anything now.
Get it? He doesn't get it. Get it?
I'm not that drunk yet. I'm not that drunk yet.
You better run to the fucking store. Run to the store now. Jose.
Try.
Run.
He just pops it. Yo, I need truth juice. What?
That's the last of it.
Oh, run, baby,
Eat some more
run.
Crystal Light fruit
I
punch.
gotta slowly sip it slowly.
Oh man.
Savor the flavor. Yeah.
You don't
The
have any
truth
other
juice.
mixer?
I actually had to mix it with Coke.
Ugh.
Oh man,
You don't have any
it's a
Pepsi?
rough
Yeah.
flight. Oh, don't even say Pepsi.
No.
Awful.
Jose's a big he loves
Pepsi guy, but I picked up some Coke Zero Sugar, because if we were going to be drinking it, and then I didn't pick up the new bottle of liquor. Silly me.
So Coke Zero Sugar is the most redundant shit ever. It's like you already know why it was called Coke Zero.
No sugar.
Now it's Coke
Yeah.
Zero, no sugar.
What's the Pepsi? It's Pepsi One,
Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max, which is just
Which makes no sense.
it's just like
It's like
this.
Xbox One.
It's maximized on
Nothing.
nothing.
Like
There's less, but it's max.
I was watching the news and they were saying that they want to sue companies for putting the word diet in their stuff because it's
Let's do
misleading
it.
that it's not a diet food or something like that.
No,
Like,
I
it's
can
supposed
eat
to help you with your-
anything.
If they're saying it's a diet aid, they're like, it says it's a diet aid on the bottom. Like, God, what the fuck?
I got the greatest name for fucking Tuesday nights. Diet ETR.
Oh
No?
no, I think you should go with ETR Zero or
I'm
ETR Max.
waiting for Jose to say fuck it.
If you make it ETR Zero, people might think I'm the star.
No. Just
Oh yeah, we should go
go
with ETR Max
You know,
then, for sure.
we are rebranding the name and we're coming up with something new and spontaneous and just wait.
If you haven't seen it, it's new to you.
It's true.
Putting out there. Collect and connect.
Topical solutions.
Topical
You got
thing.
The cream
Let my tongue ramble more and skip over fucking teeth. No.
He'll be all right.
It's all good.
Sportimus, shout out to Sportimus in the chat. He says he loves Coke Zero Sugar.
Yeah, shout out to Sportimus.
Get that guy a fucking Coke
The
Zero
one
Sugar.
guy in the chat. Do we have anything to give Sportimus? Anybody want to give anything?
I will give him.
What
I'll give him one thumbs up.
No, Matt. You are in Canada. It's going to cost you $17.50 to send anything out of your house if it's less than an ounce.
That's affordable. It's affordable. That's a good price. I've got this. I will send this to Sportimus.
What are you going to send them? A Telno clip?
It's a poly.
A Polly Pocket.
I'm gonna send Sportimus a poly
Did someone
pocket.
shoot her through the heart?
No, that's her hinge. That's her 1 point of articulation. Hang on.
God, that looks like Howling Meteor's wrists. That's the most suicidal robot. They already
It's not
slit his
howling
wrist.
meteor. It's steaming meteor.
A steaming meteor's
pile of meteor.
Mm.
He slit his wrist.
Listen, that poly.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that poly
So,
had a
dude,
gaping hole in it.
Sportimus,
Sportimus.
DM me your info. That'll cost me roughly $45 to ship to you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's $75.95 to ship that.
There's no tracking, and it'll take 2 months. But
Why is that? Why is it shipping from Canada such a pain in the ass?
Oh, fucking Canadian.
dude, man. Okay, so here's
Because
the,
the Mounties got to
All
take
right.
here's the story of here's the story of my
we have
Rockbox.
a Canadian guy here. So live on the non-Transformers Talking Toy podcast, we're gonna have a Canadian guy
a real Canadian.
sending shit. This is not what I wanted, but we're gonna go there.
Here we not what that's wanted.
So this is what
That's
happens
life.
when you can't
So
talk
this
about
is what
bro-
it is.
So
Talk
I
to
or-
us, Matt.
I ordered a rock box.
Shout out to Rock Boxes.
Great
Who didn't
box.
order a Rock Box?
Some asshole.
And
Shame
who- you know, if you didn't order a Rock Box and you're in this chat right now, bounce out.
Okay,
And
well,
here's the glorious thing.
And we just lost Sportimus.
We lost all our viewers.
Sportimus, where'd you go?
Sportimus left. It's because I'm Canadian, isn't it? Yeah, I ordered a rock box. The Honorable Judge Pinkerton shipped it to me.
He's a judge
And-
now?
No.
No, he was
Very
always a judge.
execution.
He judges everything I do.
Yeah, it's true.
That fucking asshole.
What an asshole. And yeah, so I'm tracking it. It's like, okay, left the States, tracking it. Oh, it's in Canada. Oh, it's sent for further processing. It's cleared customs. It's in Mississauga, which is in Toronto, which is in Ontario. And the next step should be Sudbury. And I wake up in the morning, I check the tracking. It says it's out for delivery in Ottawa.
Ireland. It's out for Ireland.
Delivery in Ottawa, and which is 6 hours away from me, and it's delivered. It's all of a sudden it's been delivered in another city, and I call them and I'm just like, where the fuck's my package? They're like, oh, it was delivered to the
Wait. You
Ottawa passport office.
You call your
Canada
post
Post.
office?
I called the Prime Minister.
We can't. We can't. In America, you can't call your fucking post office.
I didn't call the post office.
You
I
get
called.
the number you just reached was
Doesn't care. The number you have called does not care. It didn't. It doesn't help. You can't because. Anyways, the story is that
the
tracking was just fucked, and in reality, it was just sitting somewhere. And I got it eventually, and it was amazing. But Canada Post,
honestly, where was it?
How long did it take?
I have no idea if it actually went to Ottawa or if it was just stuck in processing.
It was the tracking number that went.
The tracking was just fucked because the next day my tracking app says it's delivered in Ottawa, and one day I just clicked on it just for fun, and it's like processed in Sudbury.
So do you guys have to recycle tracking in Canada? You don't have enough tracking numbers to go around? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I mean, it's like my tracking number was 42.
That was a joke.
I know. I was riffing on it.
Drink more.
Superpowers activate.
It was fucking funny.
There's only one road in Canada. It runs right through the middle.
You're not wearing the hat. You wore your hat.
Yeah,
be good.
Everybody lives on Canada Street, and
But even like ordering from Canada is a pain.
My address is 34 Canada Street. If I come outside, my postman, if he's like, and this is true. Okay, this is not a joke. If I'm outside, my postman will not deliver mail to me. He just walks. He just goes away. He's just like,
he's not.
I'm like, dude, you were just giving everybody coupons, like for A&W and shit.
I'm not giving your mail.
Hey, buddy. I don't know if it's Canada Post policy or something, but it's like if I'm outside, no.
I think it's the hair, man. It's all
the
about
hair. It's because I got no class. I'm like, school's in the summertime.
Fuck that dude. I ain't fucking doing nothing for him. Yeah. I'm out.
Going right to 35 Canada Street.
Yeah, I'm going over there with the guy with the fucking flat top. He looks clean. I'm gonna deliver his mail quick.
It's been I've had rough mail luck lately. I've had 3 packages from Amazon not come. Wow. Ever since I upgraded to Prime.
Amazon should be on
because
point
they use
like
laser ship.
Yo, Amazon should be on point like a sniper, man. They should be.
Yeah, I should be getting
boom, boom.
Exactly.
You should be able to walk out your house and put your hands up and like, boom, I got it.
No, ordered. Open my window. It should be there. But no.
Are they using laser ship in Canada?
What's that?
I hate.
Are they using laser ship in Canada?
Who?
Laser ship.
Laser
that sounds like it's from the future.
Yeah.
So
we just got the automobile.
I swiped left.
Yeah. Oh, you actually have like little Amazon trucks. Yeah, over here in the States right now, we have a company called LaserShip, which does like the Prime deliveries, and they just throw the packages at your door and then they bounce. So you don't know.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. We don't have LaserShip. We don't even have Amazon trucks. It all either goes to a courier like Purolator or FedEx, or it goes through Canada Post. And it's all just a fucking mess.
Yeah.
We already had the news in Germany that Amazon is trying to build a shipping, procedure with drones.
Yeah, we have that here.
They will ship that shit to your balcony.
Oh yeah,
guys, I'm telling you right now, Amazon.
Jose, time to wake up.
Everything okay?
Oh, hold on. Who's trying to get in?
Who said Lego podcast? Nobody said Lego podcast.
Nothing?
Yo, Lego my ego.
Yeah, that's the Lego alarm.
It was a false alarm?
Don't worry about it.
Wow.
It's not me. It's not me.
I thought somebody was hitting us up. I thought someone was hitting us up for the early title. I don't know what's going on. Nothing?
What are you saying, man?
I did not.
Shout out to Canada.
That's 26 fucking beers.
Yeah, Canada doesn't get it. Yeah.
Shout out to Rolling Rock.
What's that?
Or no, shout out to what is it,
Michelob Light.
No, what is it? Labatt Blue. Shout out to Labatt Blue.
Shout out to muting you.
Oh, he's on
No,
Bud.
Bud.
He's drinking Bud Light, isn't he? Customite's current mental state is brought to you by Bud Light.
Younglings.
Yeah.
Dust Mike's 10:30 bedtime brought to you by Bud Light.
Hey, but I gotta ask.
I've killed younglings.
Hey, I gotta ask. That beer, that Yuengling, is that a German one?
No, it's Pennsylvania.
No.
Man. Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Because the writing on this is German. It is written UE, which would be
Well, yeah,
spelled out in Germany, Yuengling.
a lot of the old American breweries were started by German immigrants.
Yeah.
Oh,
Budweiser,
beer talk.
Yeah.
Dab,
Yeah,
it's a
Dab,
nice-
I know.
I'm drinking a nice German beer here.
Even
I'm on.
even Dos Equis, if you look at the label of Dos Equis, which is a Mexican beer, it says
Yeah.
started by a German immigrant in Mexico.
Ah, there you
Shout out
go.
to that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-prohibition era.
That's all you
You know,
Germans
we
can do is
need-
make beer.
Yeah,
Apparently.
we need a
There's no
Netflix.
prohibition in Mexico.
We
No,
need
no,
a
I'm
Netflix.
saying.
We need a
Team-
Netflix origin movie from that guy.
Yeah. T1 knowing his beverages.
Pre-prohibition era, we had the U.S. was considered to have the best beer in the world.
Ah.
I'm serious. I'm 100%. You can go back and watch like old documentaries, or not old, but documentaries on beer before we had to put like a shit ton of preservatives in our
Who
beer.
produced those documentaries? Americans.
I don't know, but I think
Do
it
I
was
look like IMDb to tell you who produced this shit? I'm just saying.
I want to say now America has the best beers. With all the microbreweries we have in all the microbreweries we have in America right now, I think we probably have the best beers.
Todd, when you have beer without preservatives, and microbreweries don't do beer without preservatives because they got to adhere to standards.
Yeah.
Like
So
you go
we
over,
need some of that third-party beer. Is that what
we
you're talking
need
about?
third
Those standards.
Cease and desist.
If you actually have like homebrew beer, that shit is amazing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
man. Talk about eating fucking gummy bears and shitting out your asshole.
Yes.
Don't do it right.
When you get that purple shit going on,
That's right.
the snozberries shit like snozberries.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not a good scene.
Hey, but when we get third party beer, what about a knockoff? What would that be?
Oh well, like Dab would be called like bad.
bad beer.
You got that Wei Zhang Dab in the house.
My beer poppers would be like Parpers.
Wei Zhang oversized 40.
This actually the Chinese knockoff of this beer would be like Brown Dog Ale.
Oh, we
or
have
something.
we have Fax in Germany. Will be Zhujiang Fax 2.0.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, did we finish the first time you got drunk stories?
No, we didn't.
We really
no,
only
we
heard
didn't.
one.
Yeah, where the fuck did that go, man?
Not to get sidetracked.
2 hours later.
It's called a tangent, and
It's like when I saw Blade Runner 2049, and then the movie like right.
no,
before
we're talking about beer. Do not.
Beer.
We're talking about beer.
All right. Hold on.
Stay on target.
Who didn't discuss the first time? Not it.
You talked about your B40. I think
Not
only
it-
you.
not it.
I didn't talk about my first time.
I said Coors Light, and then it was
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh man, this is gonna be a long night. Let's make it
Okay.
quick, bro.
So Zero and Dust are done. Brick.
All right, zero and
First
just-
drink.
all right, Brick,
First-
all
All right.
First
So
drink.
first time I got drunk, it was off of it was a combination of a 40 and Mad Dog 2020. I don't remember
Oh,
the flavors.
Grapefruit?
MD 2020. Shout
Yeah.
out.
You
But,
remember the flavor?
I remember my friend, he used to drink a lot, but I wasn't. I was a responsible student athlete. But once the
athlete.
season was
Oh,
over,
you see how he pushed the athlete in there?
Were you on the lacrosse team? Lacrosse team? You were on the lacrosse team?
No, I played football.
I was a wrestler.
Were you on the Fellowship of Christian Athletes?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Brian, you played
He was
football?
Lick a lot of puss.
What position?
I was offensive guard.
Okay.
I played on the line. But
Nice.
anyway,
line.
we actually broke into like our old elementary school. Like my friend had the keys. I guess it wasn't technically breaking, but it was definitely entering.
Were you friends with the janitor?
There's definitely
was.
entering.
He was, and they had a Boy Scout troop room up there with like couches and shit. We used to go up there and just chill, and we just got some drinks up there. And I remember, man, we lived in a place where you walked everywhere, and I just remember when we left there, and I was walking, and I was like, "Holy crap, dude, being drunk is awesome."
Now kids get drunk and take Ubers. Just the way it is,
Yep.
So little Mad Dog.
Little MD 2020.
Amazing. All right, Harry.
I can't remember like the actual first experience getting drunk, but I must have been St. Ives because that's all I used to drink as a teenager. That the OE and the Crazy Horse, like I said. But I think I was partial to St. Ives.
Was
more
St.
than
Ives
everything.
before the Crazy Horse?
Yeah, for sure. Because you know what? With the Crazy Horse, what we used to do is, it had the man with the beard on the fucking bottle. So we used to drink that shit down to the beard and then fucking throw a Hawaiian punch in there. And then
Okay, I'm starting to see that the Hawaiian punch. The Hawaiian punch is like a standard still in your life here.
It's ghetto cinnamon.
The flavor red, basically.
Oh man,
The flavor red.
dude,
the mix.
what?
And
Wow.
we used to chug those things. We used to chug a 40 and like I'm saying once
that's
we
how you
mixed
got it
up and
done.
stuff like that.
That's how you get shit done.
We used to get trashed. We used to get so trashed.
Yo, Crazy
And,
Horse was some fucked up shit. I can't even explain to you guys how fucked
So
up.
what was it?
I've got to
liquid-
follow up once we get through
Liquid crack.
this.
Period.
Yep. That's what we used to call Cisco too. Cisco from the liquor store.
Yeah, Cisco,
Oh,
yeah.
Cisco.
The grape Cisco was fucking banging. And then you
God,
had
yo,
grape
that shit, yo,
Mad
two
Dog
notes and you're
2020,
done.
man. Ghetto favorites.
All right, Tim.
Shout out to the game. Ghetto.
What was Tim's first
Look at
moves
Matt
here?
fucking taking control.
I'm focusing.
Let's
Let's get through one topic. How long have we been on the air? Like
Nah, it
Good
doesn't
point.
matter. After this, we're done. So just get to it.
never.
So yeah, I was the first time I was drunk was on some vodka and orange juice. My
We call it a
dad.
screwdriver. We call that a screwdriver.
Okay, that's a screwdriver. Okay, yeah. My dad poured me it. I was like, I don't know, it was 14 or fucking 15, I don't know. And I was sipping on it, sitting below the living room table, and I was like sipping on it, and it was half empty. I was getting dizzy, and I was like making it empty. And
And you were
all
like
while-
7.
yeah. And then my father just popped up. Hey, want another one? Yeah, I liked it. I took another one. So that was the first time. And then when I went to bed, somewhere down the line, it was a typical, okay, the bed spins around me. The room spins around the room. And the
In
house,
the opposite direction, right?
yes, everything in the opposite direction. It's exactly that way. So that was for a harder beverage. The first beer I got drunk on was a typical German one, the Becks.
Classic.
So that's what the classic exactly. That was with my friends in the pretty much the get drunk area in Bremerhaven here in my hometown, where you play metal all the while and you get crazy and you're ramming people out of the way and you hit on chicks and all this shit.
That's how you get shit done.
a little bit.
I think the first time we'd get a somebody's older brother to get us alcohol, and we'd drink in the bush over the train tracks. And I think the first time we got fucked up was like Goldschlager.
Yeah.
Rough. And Fireball whiskey.
Cinnamon.
Just like
Okay.
Goldschlager,
all
of
about
course. If
that
you don't know,
cinnamon.
Goldschlager's like like a vodka liqueur of some type with gold flakes floating around in it. It's a nightmare.
It's like
It's a living nightmare. I think the first beer I got drunk on, I don't know, like, okay, so before breweries were cool, like 20 years ago, breweries weren't cool. It was like breweries made shitty beer, like local breweries. And we had one called Northern Breweries, and they brewed Timberwolf Ale. And did anybody ever drink out of a draft ball? Anybody know what a draft ball is? It's a giant orb.
Yeah.
We used to call them party balls.
Party balls.
Yeah, that's party balls. Yeah.
It's a giant orb of liquor.
Yeah, it's about 2 cases,
Yes.
2.5 cases.
Yeah. It's just the worst idea.
It's like
ever.
a small
Anyways,
keg.
a draft ball was like, I mean, it's 2.5 cases, but they're like $40, right? So it's like you get a draft ball, and we get fucked up on draft balls and Northern Ale, and yeah, that was probably the first beer. It was not good. What would you compare it to? I don't know. It's not even as good as Coors or Molson.
But it was a good time, right? You had a good
Oh
time.
yeah, I mean, whatever.
Right.
You're in high school.
Come on, guys. Let's talk about the good times that we had.
Oh yeah,
Good idea.
Anybody else?
we go.
Who's the last?
Yeah, I think it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to a private prep school during high school, so I was pretty sheltered. But then I went to University of Massachusetts, which was called ZooMass, and my first year there, I was pledging a fraternity. And one night during the pledge nights, they had every pledge drink a 30-pack of Milwaukee's Beast.
You got a 30-pack, period?
Yeah. So I drank a 30-pack, and that didn't end up too well.
Yourself, you drank a 30-pack?
A 30-pack of Milwaukee's Beast.
How long did you have to do
That's
that?
fucking incredible.
I don't remember. All I remember is that they took me to my room, and I spent the rest of the night in a bucket.
I don't even do that on ETR, man.
So I only drank a 30-pack once in my life, and it was Natty Light.
Yeah.
And it was my buddy Craig and I we each brought 30 packs of Natty Light to a party and ended up drinking the whole thing because we were on this beer pong table for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And this was like when he was in college, and I went to a college party with him. And I remember being on the beer pong table for 4 hours, drinking the entirety of my case of Natty Light, and then waking up on somebody's couch and they were playing Days of Thunder. And I was like, this movie sucks. And they're like, no, we got to watch it.
Do you
And
though?
I remember-
Do you have to watch it?
Cold Trickle.
I like that movie.
I
remember waking up
I just
in the
rewatched
morning.
it.
And just going, it was like I sounded like Quado from the fucking Total Recall.
Total Recall.
It's like,
Greg,
we gotta go.
Greg, start the reactor.
Lay down and jerk off. Some more.
Yeah, that was the first time, and then the second time was when I came back home to New York, and I thought I was the big shit. So I was hanging out with my friends in the Bronx, and I was drinking more than I probably shouldn't have drank, and
They said, you're not the big shit.
yeah. I was like, this is what I do every weekend back up in college, and they were like, oh yeah, and I puked it over my friend's bathroom. It wasn't a good time.
No.
We've all been.
No,
We've all
does not sound like a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But like New York's a good spot for drinking, man. Like the Bronx,
Oh
especially.
yeah, it's all over. There's
Well,
places
you
all
know
over.
what? The Bronx, everything, man. Bronx is the birth of hip hop, man. A lot of things come out the fucking Bronx, man.
Jennifer Lopez,
Harrigan
Game.
BX.
Jenny from the Bronx.
Yep.
Harrigan BX.
And me, I'm from the Bronx.
Harrigan BX.
I'm from the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
Like the Bronx is where I had the
Yeah, man.
best slice of pizza in my entire life, and I cannot remember what the name of the pizzeria was. Like this was like
It was
3
probably
years
just
ago.
some regular
It was
corner
probably
pizzeria.
Joe's
It
Finest.
was, man. It was
Yeah.
it was like this corner pizzeria, and it was like it was like 3 in the morning, and my ex-girlfriend and I were walking back from this bar we were at, and they were blasting Nirvana. It looked more like a laundromat than a pizzeria, and they were blasting Nirvana. And we walked in, and there were all these fucking grunge kids just hanging around, like all the, you know how they have like the pizza in like the glass cases.
Where was it? Like, was it like in Riverdale or something? By
I
Manhattan
don't
College?
fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Where in the
man.
Bronx?
Like
Where in the Bronx was it?
I was hammered, so
It was
like I
3
can't
a.m.,
really
he was
remember.
hammered. Had the best pizza of his life. I think
You
we
know,
all have the best
and-
pizza of our life at 3 a.m. when we're hammered.
Yeah.
No, but
I
like
had
you know how,
Domino's
like,
at 3 a.m. It was
sometimes you're like,
awesome.
oh, man, you're like, this is like you're hammered and like it hits the spot, but then like there's certain times where you're hammered, but you can taste
what's-
through it, and you're
know
like,
what's funny?
this is magical.
At 3 a.m., you go to someone in the Bronx. The best thing they ever had is White Castle.
Oh,
There's White
yeah,
Castle
that's
in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I didn't know that.
There's a couple, man. There's one right by my
White
job.
Castle. Now you're talking my shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
It's not walking distance
Mm.
from me, but
We
it's
don't
not
have
too
we
far.
don't have any White Castles in the DC area, which is like
No.
it sucks, man.
Mm.
You would
that
think
sucks.
you would think they would creep down, but like one of the things that I liked was we're going on a road trip down south is you got Crystal and it's just close enough.
What's
they're, like,
cri-
all
no, I
over the
never heard of
place.
that.
Crystal meth? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, this isn't Breaking Bad with burgers, man.
This is like
is
Crystal. It's all good.
Crystal with a K, but it's sliders. They're like a burger place like White
It's a
Castle.
burger place. All right.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
it's like Church's Chicken.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we got churches here out in College Park, which is kind of the DC area.
It's not the churches that's in Brooklyn. Churches in Brooklyn is a little bit more.
Elaborate for us.
Yeah.
No, there's an armory. They have armories. The breadcrumbs.
All right, I'm going out for fried chicken.
Yeah, the breadcrumbs are a little bit more fortified than the regular breadcrumbs. So shout out to those guys.
Now we got Rofo down here, so
What?
Royal
What's
Farms.
We called it Rofo.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of Royal Farms, and you're in the area, man.
We've
I
heard
know.
of Royal
Sure
Farms.
didn't.
Wow, battle. We got a battle here.
But
Yeah.
you called it Rofo? What the hell is that?
They call themselves Rofo now.
Royal
yeah,
Farms.
because I mean,
Never heard of
that's, That's Wawa competition. They're like, dude, our
It
name's
is.
too long. It's got too many syllables.
Yeah, so they call it Rofo.
You know, we gotta compete with these Wawa people.
Wow,
these drunkers.
Wawa.
They can only
Rofo.
pronounce two things. You know, so you gotta change our name, make it shorter.
The life hack for Royal Farms is you ask, is the chicken right? And
Is
they'll
it
fry
right?
Is it right?
What's that
And
supposed to mean?
They will fry you new chicken.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Huh.
Nice.
I did not feel good the last time I got it KFC.
Dude,
Oh,
fuck
no,
KFC.
it's not
It's
the
too
same.
much-
I don't like that.
Fuck KFC.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, but
Popeyes
you
is-
know,
so
like I said on
Popeyes-
Facebook, every once in a while you got to be the guy in drive-through at 10 p.m. at night getting a family fill-up feast.
Every
with
time I
Popeye.
go to KFC, they tell me that they're out of extra crispy and they only have original recipe, and I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, Popeyes kind of took over here. You don't see. too
Oh
many
fuck! I
KFCs.
wish I had a Popeyes.
Oh,
I gotta go 3
Popeyes
hours
is good.
south for Popeyes chicken. It's so good.
you ever get the Cajun sparkle when you go to Popeyes?
Mm-mm.
I
I usually
telling
just
you.
heard of
I'm-
Yo,
that.
he
telling
said
you.
KJ Sparkle.
KJ Sparkle.
Did you say KJ
What is
Sparkle?
that?
Cajun, and then
That's his new
Yes.
screen name.
Cajun Sparkle. That's
All
that. From now on, you are no longer Extra Zero. You are
All right,
Cajun
we're
Sparkle.
about,
You are now the original
we're,
KJ
we're,
Sparkle.
we're doing this live right now.
yeah, exactly. We're about
KJ
2
Sparkle
hours
in the house,
into this.
introducing the incomparable KJ
KJ
Sparkle. And now he can talk, so we can all see his new stuff.
Sparkle. We're about 2 hours in right now. So
Right.
let's do some outros and then we will continue
Oh,
live
amazing.
on
Amazing.
air.
Bitch.
You nailed that, Dust. You nailed
Yeah,
that.
I know. Brian Brink.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram and things like
This
that.
dude Brian Brink is like that dog that always shits on the carpet. And like you raise your hand is like, I'm Brian Brinkett. Shout out the dog shitting on the carpet.
The dog shitting on the carpet.
Shout
Dude,
out
I've
to
never
Roll
shit
Up.
on anyone's carpet, so I don't know what that's about.
That's why he's not allowed at Skullfest
Zero.
anymore.
Yeah,
Is that
so
what happened?
Quick.
Am I up? That is Brink done?
Zero.
Yes,
Quick.
you
Come on. Come on.
Yeah,
One,
I'm done.
two,
All right,
one,
at the original Zero on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook, Rama Collectors. And then I cameo a lot on my buddy T-Man978, his YouTube channel. So check him out
At
I've
KJ
never seen you
Sparkles.
cameo there.
at KJ Sparkles.
Wine a bit. Wine a bix.
Huh?
Oh,
Are you saying box of
I
wine?
was trying to throw wine in Hurricane Mix.
What's up, guys? All over social media, Hurricane BX, and every single Tuesday night, ROC Hangout. Check us out.
Bad rash.
Peace out, guys.
Collect and connect.
Yes, sir.
Matt.
Hey, I am Ironclaw. You can find me on Facebook at Matt Ellis, and you can find me on Instagram at fuck_that__guy_.
He's that underscore guy. Tim.
Fuck_guy.
I want to be the overscore guy.
Yeah, you can find me on the Facebook.
How about
group.
Tim right now?
Tim
Yeah,
is
you can
talking.
find me on Facebook as Tim K or Figure Photography Crate on Instagram.
Cool.
Long ass name, it's mine. Hit me up. Cheers.
Corona.
What's it, 5:30 in the morning there?
You're
Four.
going
It's 4 o'clock.
further, brother. No, it's
2:30, 3:30, what is it, 4:30?
it's almost 4 a.m.
All right, nice. 4:30 in the morning. I'll be up.
Or you've added a half hour for no reason.
Yeah, I'm up.
Okay,
Todzilla.
6 a.m. What the fuck?
Godzilla.
Yo, yeah. So you can find me on Facebook. Check the level on Facebook, and I'm just started Instagram. So I'm check the level on Instagram as well.
What's your name on Instagram?
Check the level.
What does that mean? Check the level.
No, I used to DJ back in my rave days,
So it's
and I
Is it at check the level?
So you're
Check-
riding the V.
Yeah,
I
VU
just thought
meter.
maybe
I found my mixer.
Yo. I thought maybe I said, "What is your Instagram?" And you said, "Yo, check the level."
No,
I don't know what the
it's
fuck that
check
means.
the level.
At check the level.
Yes.
All right,
At KJ Smart.
easy. Yo, shout out
You
to
gotta
KJ
remember the
Sparkles. My name is Dust Mites at Dust Mites on Instagram. Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group. I don't know what the fuck we did here tonight. Did we do something?
We had fun.
tonight?
It was a mess,
Fun,
man.
that was a-
Yeah,
it
it was
was,
fucking
it was
mad,
fun.
man.
It was fun.
What's our
We had a
Rotten
good
Tomatoes
time.
score?
It was a good night. Yes.
We're doing better than Mother on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I'll tell you that much.
You
A
know
little
what?
better
We're-
than the
we're
snowman.
approaching 2 hours, and I don't want to get that fucking 2 hour mark because once you go 2 hours, you got to pay for that brand. I ain't paying shit for that brand.
What the hell are you talking about?
At Plastic
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of shit you don't know, Brian.
Okay.
YouTube is a
We're coming on
motherfucker,
Baby
man.
Geniuses 3 money right now.
YouTube is a motherfucker, man.
I guess so.
That YouTube life, man.
You don't
So
want
thank
that
you
2
guys
hour
for
money.
popping. What? Who's,
You don't
who's
got that
talking,
2 hour
Who's
money.
talking over me?
You don't got that 2 hour money.
Who's talking over me? Matt, are you
KJ
talking
Sparkles.
over me?
It's KJ Sparkles.
It's KJ Sparkles. What up, KJ? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Matt, what did you need to say, Matt?
I didn't need to. I was actually 100%
Wow,
honestly, I was bullshitting.
this is fantastic.
I had nothing to add that was of any value.
Yep.
I
You
was just trying to stretch us over 2 hours, so you got charged like 80 cents by YouTube
Yep.
or some shit.
You look like an extra. You look like an extra off of Gotham. right
True.
now. You know, if
Got
I was
ham.
watching Gotham, I would
Got
see you
ham.
like 19 times on my screen. Shout out to
I
Gotham.
blend into a crowd. That's what they say, you know?
I like he's using the spudger for a comb.
Yeah, I got a spudger comb. Shout out to Milo and the spudger.
I got nothing else. I can't fucking.
Just go off air.
I'm doing nothing.
Just
I
go
got-
off the air.
Yeah, hit that
I'm
off
not
the-
stopping.
Got out to the off the air